is what you got.
Durag Diaries, yo, what's good, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Tottenham Transfer News Show. You guys know what time it is by now. Everything Tottenham, everything transfers. We will be covering it right here. And also other football transfers. If there's something else going on today that we, it's big news, we will cover that and we will get onto that. But before we do anything, before we go anywhere, need to make sure that everyone in the building is smashing the like button on entry. Yeah, it don't take a second. It don't cost you nothing, so I don't see a reason why it shouldn't be done. Make sure you're smashing that like button, people. Get that done right now. But more important than anything, what's this? Let's just. Oh my god. Just background stuff. But yeah, man, make sure you're smashing the like button. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already. We're on the road to 4K. Real close to 4K, like 200 and something away right now. So make sure if you're in the building, you are subscribed to the channel, supporting and helping myself grow, because we're trying to get some new goals, trying to get some new heights, and I need your support to do that. And then away from that, of course, I'm going to be posting a link right now. But if you didn't know already, memberships are live. The memberships are live. So you can become a descendant, become a delinquent. Join the memberships now. Join the Royal Navy. But yeah, man, look, I've posted it in the chat now for people. If you want to become a member, you can do so. But as you can see in the title, I know thumbnail's not up yet, but we'll get that done at some point. As you can see in the title, we are going to be discussing the two players mainly, plus some other stuff. But the two players that we are hoping are on their way to Spurs. And I say hoping because all the news points to the fact that they are edging so close. They're edging close. And today, I'm pretty confident. Now, I've heard a few things, but I can't say too much. But today, I'm pretty confident there might be a here we go. I think there might be a here we go. There might be a here we go on the side of the North London side of the White side, over on Lily White's. But look, let's get into some of the news. Let's get into some of the stuff that has been happening. Big up to everyone in the chat. Let me know how you guys are feeling. It's a very, very warm day out today. Start of the weekend. Start of the Premier League season. How could I forget? We're obviously going to be previewing the Burnley game as well. So we will talk a bit about that, what the expectations are, and some of the comments from Thomas Frank, obviously, in the preview for that game and the press conference. So, yeah, a lot to get through today. There is a lot to get through today. But let me just round up some of the news that we have heard over the last 24 hours on this Eze stuff since we last spoke live. And let's say Eze and Savinho stuff, because they're sort of putting together now at this point. We have had the confirmation, I should say, nice and early. Bissouma's going to be back in the squad. Bissouma will be back in the squad. Don't know why. Not sure how a disciplinary only lasts for one game. And I know it was a big game. We probably could have used him in that game. But if you miss that game for being late, should definitely be missing the first Premier League game as well. But Bissouma will be back. Thomas Frank has said Bissouma will be back with the team today. So let's see. Well, I say tomorrow, sorry, but he's confirmed it today. Let's see how that plays out if Bissouma gets any minutes. But from the first thing, I think let's start off. Yeah. Because Amarucci, you've said it there. His agent is on job. Big up to LJ in the chat. Big up Jords in the chat. Big up to SMX10. Big up to It's Billy. Big up to K's Ali every time. Big up to J Spurs every time. Don't do this to me, lad. I'm sharing the news. I'm sharing the news, and with that in mind, it is so warm in here. It is so damn warm in here. This is what I have seen over the last 24 hours. Last night, this was shared, and this basically is a report from Matt Barlow from the Daily Mail, who has said Savinho's agent has flown in from Brazil in a bid to force through the winger's move to Tottenham Hotspur this week. So his agent has flown into the country all the way from Brazil. He's done a 10-hour flight, and he is trying to get a deal wrapped up for his player to come to the mighty Spurs. And let's be honest, we can understand why Savinho wants this deal. Savinho wants to go to the bigger club. That's the way it is. Savinho wants to come to the bigger club. You know, he probably thought when he was growing up, nobody knew who Man City was in Brazil. In the favelas, you think anybody wore Man City shirt? Come on now. It just wasn't a thing. Now, Spurs, on the other hand, people know, man. Heritage. They know about us. They've been knowing our thing. He probably like Man City, Spurs. It's a great opportunity to come over here. And he's obviously going to be the main player. He's obviously we're looking to play in a World Cup year a lot of minutes. So he's looking at the potential opportunity to come to Spurs, and it's seemingly like he wants to push this move forward. Now, the one thing that is key to take here is it does say to push the move to Tottenham next week. So we won't see any Savinho stuff this weekend. I think we might see a bid. We might see further talks, might see a further tweet, but we haven't seen... I'm just trying to go through my highlights because I know I've got some of this stuff saved in here. But we won't see a Savinho here we go before the weekend. I don't think that'll be the case. Not before we play tomorrow anyway. So let me just try that because we did see a bid. There was a second bid that was put in. I should have bookmarked this. I don't know why I didn't bookmark it, guys. I'll be honest. It's my bad. It might be on here. We're going to find it. Don't worry. Big up to Midoriya. Big up, my bro. Today is bacon. Good morning, my guys. Oh, Pasaya, Jacob. Every single time. Good morning, my bro. Hope you're well. Hope you're good. And then don't disrespect us like that, Jords. I'm just saying, Billy. I ain't disrespecting you, man. I'm just saying my club got that little bit of extra sauce, you know what I mean? We got that little bit of extra sauce, like, man, I've been knowing our thing. Well, yes, this is what I have seen. Global is reporting that Savinho remains keen on completing a transfer to Tottenham. He wants a bigger role and more minutes before the World Cup next summer. All parties are optimistic that a move will be finalized. Spurs' latest bid was 70 million euros. 70 million euros. People told me when they said 70 million euros, Spurs would walk away from this deal. Apparently, Spurs were going to walk away from this deal when that price got mentioned. It's now looking increasingly likely that Spurs are going to put in another bid. His agent confirmed Manchester City won 80 million euros, which is sort of madness. I'm not going to lie. It's a little bit of madness. For a player that you signed for 30 mil, now looking to pretty much more than double up on your money, it's a bit mad. It is a bit mad. Now, 80 million euros does convert to 68 million pounds. So, are Spurs going to invest that in a Savinho, which I think they will, as opposed to hesitate like they have with the Eze deal? You've got to look at it from this point of view. I've always maintained this stance. Spurs are always signing players with the resale value at the back of their mind. They're always just thinking at the back of their mind, if this doesn't work out, can we sell this player? With Savinho, this is a player that's 21 years of age with 2 or 3 years good football. If we sign him for 70 mil, he's worth 100 mil. That's just a fact. If he has a couple years of good football, he's going to be worth 100 mil. So I think Daniel Levy's looking at this and he's going, this player, there's no doubt the resale value is going to be there. The quality's there. He's going to be able to do that. So investing 68 million, you can easily get your money back. But the Eze one, that's where I think there's a hesitant because they know they're not going to get their money back. So it needs to get the performance out of the player, which I'm cool with. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that way of thinking. It's not wrong way of thinking. But you have to get the deal done. You just have to sign good players. But Spurs are actually looking to go out there and do some real business. Daniel Levy looks like he's willing to spend the money. Daniel Levy looks like he's willing to spend the money, people. Spurs look like they will be investing £135 million on the duo. Savinho and Eze, both of them. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Savinho and Eze, I want both of them. Don't leave me one of them. I need both of them. Yeah? If you want them both, spam that in the chat. Spam both of them in the chat if you guys are feeling how I'm feeling right now. Let me know what you guys are saying. Savinho and Eze vibes. What do we say? Both of them. Hey. But touchline facts, Eze isn't joining you today. He's waiting on the never happening Arsenal move. But that's obviously not true. He's not waiting on an Arsenal move. He's actually waiting on a Tottenham move. Let's get the Eze stuff up because quite clearly there seems to be some misunderstanding amongst people as to what is going on with Eze at this moment in time. But what has been reported as of recently, let me just get the latest up. I hate that Twitter just doesn't give you the right info sometimes. Like, man's got to search for this info. If I don't bookmark it, then you just don't come across it. When I don't want it, like, it's all coming up. And actually, sorry, this is what has been also reported. Let me just say, on the Savinho stuff, before we move on real quick. This is the last thing I did see. Was Tottenham have promised a new offer for Savinho to be formalized soon. While negotiation is seen as complicated due to the high sums involved, all parties view the move positively. So all the parties are still quite confident that this deal gets done. Everybody in and around the deal is confident that this deal can get done and that the move is moving, in a good way. Thomas Frank is really pushing for Spurs to sign Savinho. He believes he can do big things in the Tottenham project. And I believe that too. He definitely can do big things in this Tottenham project. But let me see this as a stuff because, yes, Matt Barlow says this Tottenham have not reached an agreement for Eberechi Eze as of yet, but inching closer. But where is the report, man? Because we did see Fabrizio Romano come out. Let me go to Fabrizio, I guess. Let's go to Fabrizio. Let's go to Fabrizio. This guy tweets so much, so we're going to be going back hours. We're going to be going back hours to get this stuff. Trust me. The guy's had about 50 tweets in the last 24 hours, bro. Guy does never take time, fam. Putting his notification. Like this signing, why does man keep doing this Frank, man? Nobody even knew who Franco Mastutuno was. And man's tweeted about him about 100 times this summer, bro. Fuck Frank Mastutuno, yeah? Man, don't, like, not fuck Frank Mastutuno, but you know what I mean? Like, nobody cares about this signing so much, and you want to tweet about it 1,000 times, bro. Calm down, like, shit. But yeah, look, this is the latest that we have seen. Was yesterday. Makes it like I scrolled down for the time. Look at that. Look at that bar. All the way down here just to get to 24 hours ago. Madness. Tottenham are prepared to open formal talks with Crystal Palace over Eberechi Eze. The plan to return to the table reported 2 days ago, 100% confirmed. And also confirmed that Eze would be keen on the Tottenham move. Touchline facts, did you hear that? Eze would be keen on a Tottenham move. So if the clubs can agree on a fee. Then we did further see some more stuff from Palace journals to suggest that a bid has come in of 58 million plus 7 million. Now, the terms did favour Spurs, so it may be rejected, as we know, first bids are always tend to be rejected. But at the same time, this is just part of negotiations, isn't it? If the deals, if Spurs are putting in a bid of 65 million and the release clause is 68 million, I don't see why a deal won't get done. We have to be honest here. So let's see how it plays out. I think ultimately Eze will be a Spurs player, but let's see. By the way, Savinho was training in the past couple of days. I don't think he'll be in the squad over the weekend. Was training alone. Are you on about Billy? Because that's what I've heard. I've heard Savinho has been training alone. As we did see, obviously, some. If you look at the report, if we go back a few pages, we did see Savinho in the gym by himself, because people are telling me that Savio, second day in a row, Savinho appears to be training on his own. So apparently, he's not training with the squad. Now, you tell me, Billy, is this true or not? This is what I've been seeing. This is what's on Twitter now. This could just be pictures of personal training session that's been released late or something like that. I'm not going to be... This is just apparently. It's apparently. Smash the likes, people, as TK says. Levy doing a madness this window. He is. He starts for your team, starts for my team, starts for most teams in the league. Stop the stupidness, bro. You're telling me what my team need. It's so funny, bro. Focus touchline, bro. You're always talking about what my team need, but your team needs more than mine. We need a centre back and a goalkeeper and a left back. Since when? What are you even talking about? We don't need a goalkeeper, fam. You're just waffling, fam. Caden, big up to you, my bro. Big up to you. A Palace ITK did a Twitter space yesterday and basically said if we don't sell Eze, we can only spend 8 to 10 million before sales, and that includes wages and agent fees. Dog. Maybe you need to still tell D to stop talking, innit? You need to tell TD to stop. I know you do, to be fair, Caden. I'll give it to you, Caden. You do. But it's dark, bro. I can't lie. I've always suspected this, innit? Crystal Palace have made no moves this window. There's got to be a reason why. Clearly, you need to make some sales. Now, with the sale of Eze, with the sale of Gehi, that's 100 million. It's 100 million pounds. You generally can't, as a club in your position, turn down a potential sale of 2 players for 100 million. You've got to take it and just reinvest it into the squad and hope that the reinvestment's good. You can take 100 million, sign 4 players with that, and put yourself into a decent position. Eze isn't joining you guys 1000%. He's waiting on Arsenal. You are getting Elkin news. Okay. Mahaba, sir. Mahaba to you, Harvey. Eze goes, that will be good for him. Champions League football. Yeah, man. It will be. Let me just tell you now. Yeah. you know Eze. You know Eze. He's trying to come to Spurs. He's trying to come to Spurs to get that Ekmek, yeah? He's trying to come to Spurs to get that Ekmek. He's trying to raise it up a little piece more. Playing in Conference League, it's not the same. Champions League, the Ekmek is going to be building. I don't know, Harvey knows what I'm saying. Yeah, he knows what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Hey, Eze wants Arsenal and Kudus wants Chelsea. This is the narratives they all create. He wants Arsenal. He wants Arsenal. Like, come on, man. This is just waffle. Ain't happy about this one. It is what it is, though. Gunnar K knows what it is. He knows what it is, bro. These Arsenal fans that have been in the chat, they've been following, bro. I've been teeping all the tabs on this Eze. So I've probably done about 60 lives that Eze has been spoken about on this summer. Like, I've been going live after live after live after live. And I've kept up every single time. Any little news that Eze has been happening. And I've been pretty confident that he wasn't going to Arsenal. There was one time I was like, yeah, he might be going to Arsenal. I accepted it. After we got Kudus for a couple. When we had Morgan Gibbs White in the bag, I was like, yeah, maybe. But since that Morgan Gibbs White stuff done, headlock day. Headlock, yeah, we got him back. Come over here, man. Eze, come over here, man. You know you want to come here, boy. You know them ones like, you know, I'm going to talk to you, man. I know someone's been out before. You see one of your old links, and all of a sudden it's just like, yeah, come here, man. Get over here, man. You know one of them ones, like, I've seen you now. You ain't gonna be with no one else. You're with me now. Shit, come over here, man. That's what we're doing, bro. Eze's like an old link. We see him, we're like, you're still alone? Come on, man. You saying got a club? Yeah, come over here, man. It's all right. You might be second chest, but that's cool, bro. Know your place and play it well. I just saw the title and actually thought we got a Here We Go. A Here We Go day, innit? It's Here We Go day. What I did see is Spurs ITKs were tweeting. That apparently the deal's going to be done within 48 hours. Let's. This is what we did see. Oh, this one. I feel like Twitter's search bar is just so dead. Like I typed his name. Why the heck's this coming up? All these other things come up. So this is what we did here. A few days ago, this was the update, and it seemed like he called this before Fabrizio did, before Ornstein, before Matt Barlow, before Jay Percy. For all these guys, Poseidon dropped it. He dropped the news. That Arsenal is still not involved with Eze at the moment. Reports suggesting they've reignited interest are wide of the mark as of now. Tottenham's current offer is still significantly below Palace's evaluation, but Palace have no intention to bring down their price significantly. Key discussions will take place today. Conclusion of the saga will likely be within the next 48 hours, for the better or worse. It's almost been 48 hours. The countdown is on. People. Eze, here we go. I am waiting. Welcome to the Eze official waiting room, people. The waiting room is now open and we are accepting passengers. If you'd like to come and wait in the room with me, all you have to do is put a W in the chat. Yeah, just put a W in the chat. Let me know that you guys are waiting here in the waiting room along with me for this Eze deal to happen. Let me know what you're saying. He was training alone because I'm pretty sure he's on maternity leave with his wife. That may be true. I generally don't know. Let me know. Madison got injured. He is definitely needed for creative spark. Man said, no, we don't need a goalkeeper. Right. The concentration levels are extremely low, Amen. He has Aiden Heavens starting and in his back line, and he's going to say, but Aiden Heavens, Aiden Heavens not good enough. Yeah, we have 6 centre-backs. You need to concentrate on your back line. You got Luke Shaw playing centre-back. Concentration levels are low. Somebody get him some orange juice. Please. Up the bid, bro. 5 more million, and he's all yours. This is what I'm hearing from all City fans. City fans are saying, just dash us a 5 mil extra, and he's all yours. Spurs, Daniel Levy, are you listening? Let me just say, shout out to Martin Luther King, but I've had a dream. I had a dream that Spurs were going to be back. I had a dream that we're going to have Pool Chat Chat. I had a dream that I'm going to get the African Player of the Year on my wing. I had a dream that I'm going to get Mr. Bible Boy himself and Eze in my 10. I had a dream that Spurs are going to move serious in this window. And I had a dream we're going to spend 200 million. Get it done, Daniel Levy. I had too many dreams. Shout out to Martin Luther King once again. Hopefully my dream comes true. That's what I need. I need it to come true. Spurs, make this dream come to life. Yo. Get Eze. He's a transformative player. And with no Madison available, he's very important. No doubt. Bro, it's crazy, man. How can we go into a 55-game season with 15, 16 fit outfield players until December? Negligence. It's negligence, isn't it? That's the thing. When I look at it, it's like time and time again, Crystal Palace set themselves up for failure. They set themselves up for failure. Steve Parish is a horrible owner. He honestly is a horrible owner. How can you go into the Conference League and not be buying players? Playing 2 games a week and you're not buying players. Even if you're shopping in the Championship, go shopping. At least get yourself some clothes. Like, I'd rather have some clothes from Primark than have no clothes. You know what I mean? Go and get that Primani, yeah, and just make it work. You got Adam Wharton from there. You got Elise. The Championship is actually Crystal Palace's best market. It's your best market. Your best players always come from the Championship. Like, Go get an Hayden Hackney. Go get yourself, I don't know. Like, you can go to so many teams and start picking up players. Go get Romain Mundle, former Spurs Academy graduate. Go get him from Sunderland. Go pay. You should have asked us for some players on loan. That's what you should have. We just sent out all our best academy graduates. You could have got a Jamie Donnelly. You could have got yourself a Luca Williams. Actually, no, I think he's not available for long. But you could have got yourself a Mikey Moore. You could have got yourself a Mikey Moore. You could have shopped in I was going to say our bin, but it's not our bin. You could have just shopped at our academy and we could have helped you out in it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Apparently, Glasner doesn't want to sell Gahey at all. He'll be fuming if they both go. All right, bro, he's just being stupid now, then, isn't it? Like, he's just being, you got to let them go if that's what it is. Where's the source? Who are you talking about? Daniel Chambers. What source for what information? Because we go through them, we go through them all, and you see the screen shared. So whatever you're seeing, the source is there. TK, don't know about the Ekmek, bro. They don't know about the Ekmek still. Vicario should spend some time on penalties. It's an integral and important part of being a goalkeeper. Yeah, you're not lying about that, Eugene. I could agree. He didn't do good enough in that penalty shootout. But again, penalties are a bit up and down. Like, you can't really rely on a goalkeeper to save penalties. It's not the case, isn't it? I can't lie. These transfer lives give me a headache. Can't wait until this shit is over. I hear you, Elijah. I am getting a little bit tired of them, but at the same time, they've got to be done because I need to bring the transfer news to everybody here. I know there's certain people that can't keep up with the transfer news. So I have to sacrifice myself and make sure I'm helping the people keep up with the transfer news. So if there's anything new, anything coming out, I will tell you. Make sure you're here. I made that vow to people at the start of the transfer window, and we've got another 2 more weeks left. So we've been going cold. We've gone live nearly every day. I think nearly every day in the week we've been live in this transfer window. So there's been no news that I've not commented on. Not commented on. So got another 2 weeks. We're going to keep going every single day. Obviously, weekends are weekends, but every day when transfers are happening, we are live. So make sure you're subscribed to your boy. Road to 4K. Real close. 90 people in the building right now. We're not even on a 32. We're not even on a 50 likes. We're on 32. Madness. That means a third of the people in here have only liked the video. 2/3 of you have not liked the video. Make sure you're liking the video. It don't take a second. It don't cost you nothing. You know what I mean? Need Levy to finish this deal today so we can start this Rodrigo deal. I hear you, Kirby. You know what? I know Man City fans are just like, bro, give me the money. I need to get Rodrigo. I saw the stuff regarding Vinny, which was rubbish. You're not getting Vinny. You can get Rodrigo, though. But Hooks wanted us to lose 6-0 to Liverpool so they could get Eze. Yeah, Hooks is just a madman because why would you losing to Liverpool mean that you would get Eze? Like, they would get... Hooks is just madman, yeah? I can't fathom where he's coming from sometimes. You know, this is a guy that guaranteed that Eze deal was done before anything could happen. You know, yeah. So, personal terms are agreed. What? Why would he choose Spurs? Why would he choose Spurs over Arsenal? He's an Arsenal academy boy. He cried when he left Arsenal. Yeah. Bro, it looks like he's going to cry his way to Spurs, isn't it? That's all I'm saying. It looks like he's crying his way to Spurs, bruv. Yeah? So, I'm laughing. You're not. Hold that. Simple. There is release clause expires at midnight tonight, but I highly doubt Spurs. I doubt Spurs paid him a release clause. I think we might match it. But the payment terms will definitely favor us. It'll definitely favor us. Touchline, Tottenham are in the Champions League while Man United are at home watching Coronation Street in EastEnders. Don't forget Hollyoaks too. Don't think that Hollyoaks too, man. Them man are watching all of them things. Hollyoaks, home and away. Put on that Channel 4, Channel 5. You man are watching all them shows. They're going from home and away into Neighbours, into Emmerdale, into Coronation Street, into EastEnders. Their whole night's patterned, bro. No European football, cuz. No European football. Just daytime television. They're watching all of that stuff, Harvey. You already know where it is. Shit. I didn't plug out, did it? Muted. I'm muted. But what sauce are you talking about, Daniel? What sauce are you talking about, bro? Big up to Karma. Big up, Jords, on the chat. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday, as Karma says. Hope everybody's feeling good and taking in the weather. The likes haven't gone up. I can't even lie. I'll just, you know what? The members know. Can we drop the emoji to let them know that it will happen, bruv? Can we drop the emoji to let them know that it will happen, bruv? You know them way there. Because this is the settings that I'm on right now, yeah? This is the settings I'm on right now. Let's get this up to 50 likes because this is how I'm feeling. This is how I'm feeling, bro. This is how I'm feeling. Man, I'm violating. Can't even, like, a third viewer in here just living for free. I'm thinking that it's all nice and them things, yeah? Can't even get me a 50 like thing, yeah? In fact, amen. I'm ready to have my heart broke again. I'm ready to have my heart broke again. I don't mind. Man, shit will mend that up with plasters if need be. I don't mind. All I'm saying, just bring me Saviho. Bring me Saviho. But our backbone is... Wife was thinking about another man's backbone. Wife for that. Why Heaven, Archie Gray? Heaven's not better than Archie Gray. You've lost your mind. Heaven went for free for a reason. What are we doing here? Nobody wanted to sign Heaven. When he left Arsenal, there was nobody lining up to sign Heaven. Let's have that right. Man was going for 500k. Archie Gray was going for 40 mil, bro. Difference. There's a difference. But I think he needs to focus on his keeper situation rather than Big Vic and featuring. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. 75 mil for Saviho is mad. What if he keeps? What do you mean keeps not producing? He's 21 years old. He produced in his first season in the La Liga. Yo! I can't believe it. I can't believe. Big up to my guy Daniel. Keep Chalaba. Hashtag Fofana out for the gifted members. Yo. Man said we got 5 new members in the house. Can we get W Daniels in the chat? I need a W Daniels in the chat for everybody in here. I need everybody to get a W Daniels in the chat. We need a 50 like thing as well. But W Daniel in the chat. Base Kirby's a new member. I need to see you in the building a little piece more. Lebo, you're in the building already. I know you. I see you. New member. TKA, new member in the house. Touchline, new member in the house. And last but not least, finally, a Spurs. It was, man said the members went to all rivals. All rivals. We got a Man United fan, or 2 Man United fans, a City fan, an Arsenal fan, and then Eamon, you know, a new member in the house. Eamon is also a member as well. So, big up to all the new members. Big up to all the new people inside. Now you're a member. It means you got to be here more often. Yeah. You got to be outside. And now you can use those emojis that we were just doing. So you could drop some of the emojis in the chat. We're going to work on getting some new emojis as well. But big W's for Daniel, man. Most definitely. Let's get the W's on the chat for Daniel. And already know what it is, SLD. Super Cup. All right, we're gonna have to leave that one, man, because it's gonna be a long time since we're back. A long time till we're back there, innit? Spence walks into a lot of teams. No doubt. Mikey Moore, oh Lord. Lebo, make sure you keep an eye on that Rangers team. They're going to be playing in Champions League. Something you're not going to be doing. So on a Tuesday night, Wednesday night when Mikey Moore's playing, make sure you're keeping an eye out because there ain't no Garnacho or no Diallo anywhere. They ain't going to be on the Champions League screens. I'm just letting you know. My boy Mikey Moore will be. Yeah? Come on, you Spurs. Big up to Robbo Ranks. Some updates on Eze. Yes, we have gone through some of the updates on Eze. Jords is far behind the chat as his T is on trophies collected the past 20 years. Yeah, that's how it gets, bro. Always full fast behind, man. Don't forget the peace sign on both hands low. Hooks is hilarious. What's he do? Oh, I don't want beef. I'm only human. Yeah. Ben Jacobs just said Eze will leave. When did Ben Jacobs update? Ben Jacobs update. We will be there. We will be there. If he's, I know he talks on podcasts. This is a real podcaster, bruv. Man streams more than me, so let's see here. Nobody cares about Nkunku and Chelsea. I'm just here to let you know, nobody cares about Nkunku and Chelsea. Man says Saudi are picking up coaches from Oxford. Madness. There is no news dropped on Eze from Ben Jacobs, so can't even lie, AK Old School. You might have to get a little 1 minute timeout. Might have to get a little 1 minute timeout. He may have said it on YouTube. It's the only thing giving me hope about Eze is the Midas person. They pretty much never miss. Are you talking about? I haven't seen this person. Send me a link, man. It's discussing that newly promoted clubs are outspending the Champions League club. What are we doing? Yeah, man. Sunderland are spending money, fam. Jords got the yellow. Come on, bro. It's nothing like that, man. It's just supporters of football. I always say that. It's just supporters of football. Gal can support the game just like we support the game. So I don't think they're here for anything but football and transfer news. But George Ben Jacobs just said Eze is both on with Spurs and Arsenal, and even I do feel Spurs are favourite to get him. Big up to Dan T in the house. I can't lie. I need to see this Ben Jacobs stuff. Now, Ben Jacobs has been fairly reliable this window, so I'm not going to rub out what he's saying and saying he's not open to Arsenal. If he says that, then he's open to Arsenal. But Spurs need to get the deal done ASAP. Can't get 50, you know. Jacob, they can't even get 50. Madness, bro. Man, I mean, they're not even trying to show love today. Not even trying to show love today. Seeing what it is, I'm seeing. Definitely a color thing. Hey, big up W's, Daniel. We get all the W's in the chat for Daniel. Big up. No, he does not love Arsenal. You're only saying that because you don't like what you're hearing. Are you talking? Is that to me, Dan? Is that to me? Big up to Kyle for the super. All right, big up to Kyle, man. Eze, here we go to Tottenham. I have got work 3 till 10. It better happen. Come on, you Spurs. Can't lie, it best happen today. Like, I don't know why there's even a delay, bruv. Don't even know why it's delaying. We need to see the Eze here we go today. I need to see that Eze here we go today, fam. I need it. Well, imagine being Oxford coach and Saudi coming with an offer. I wouldn't even pack my shit. I'd go straight to the airport. Hey, you know them ones? Man's like, yo, my wardrobe is getting a whole upgrade. I'm getting a whole upgrade in my wardrobe. I don't even need any of these old garms. These old garms are not doing it for me. I need some new things. Bro, being Oxford coach and getting an offer to Saudi, man, is... Yo, yeah? Oh, Saudi, love. Bang. People, I'm going Saudi. Don't call my number. I've got a new one. Man, skating, cuz. I am skating so fast to that Saudi. You're not even going to believe. You're not going to believe. I would have been out so quick. You know how much money they give out, bro? You know how much money they are giving out on transfers, bro? Don't take the piss, fam. Like, Saudi don't play games. They don't play games. So I hear it, bro. He's getting paid a bag. He got sacked, to be fair, by Oxford in January. Yeah, I hear it. He may have got sacked, but still at the same time, I don't doubt he would have left anyway. Big up, Jords, my bro. We need a Spurs wife for you. I'll be honest, I'd rather my wife not be Spurs, man. We can't both be angry after a match. Like, I'm going to be angry. I don't need somebody else that's going to be angry with me. I'll be real. Now, it would be nice I have somebody that can support Spurs with me, but yeah, I don't need Spurs back. It's just not my thing. I'd rather them just be like just a fair weather fan. They could support Spurs, but not really be a Spurs fan. Like they could just like, oh yeah, I used to go to Spurs games when I was young. That's what I want. I don't want a full in Spurs fan like me, bro. That's too much. You know, like on a bad day after the game, we should be arguing, bro. Arguing. Bro. He wasn't good enough. What do you mean he wasn't good enough? He was. Don't tell me that the player wasn't good, bro. All right, you're not getting no pump now. It'll get dark. No longer freeing it up because Spurs lost. It's dark. I swear that could never be me. There's no way. There's no way we've had the return of Donna. I ain't even down in the chat yet, but I see the return of Donna is here. Donna is here. Big up to Donna. She's back after like 2 weeks. I would say hiatus, but the chat run her out, bro. She got run out of the chat, fam. It's so dark. Big up to Donna's back. Jords, yeah, coming to Arsenal, yeah. He wasn't at your youth team, yeah. Play on the wing, yeah. But if Levy pulls off both Eze and Savinho, do we need to start respecting him? Facts. Rurax, is it here we go day? I think so. I think so. Man said Donna's only here because Touchline's here. That's a fact. I can't lie, Donna, you need to leave Touchline alone because I'm generally getting some noncy vibes from this stuff. You're definitely older than Touchline. It's like it's mad. Touchline is really too young for you to be complimenting and stuff, bro. It's definitely some. Yeah, I don't know if I don't even want to say too much, but just slow down. You know what I mean? Don't be doing no madness in my chat. No over zesty comments. Yeah, the zesty comments need to stay away because you will get banned. You will get timed out. But big up to my guy, Mr. Udang. He says City Extra have released, and you know what? It's best if I can share the report. So let me go on City Extra. So I can't lie, I can't see the report that you're on about. So I guess I have to read out your report. Let me stop sharing that. Let me come to the big screen because we actually haven't got nothing up right now. So I guess I'll read out your report, Mr. Udang, which says City Extra. Tottenham have promised a new offer for Savinho to be formalized soon and while negotiating. Oh yeah, this is pretty much what we read earlier. Pretty much what we read out earlier. So we do have a new offer that will be tabled real soon. So look out for that one. Bro said, I don't want my wife to be angry after a match, reminding me of that. He cried, I cried, we crew together. Bro, it's facts though. Do you really want to be after a match with your wife complaining about a game? Like you're trying to get away from ball. After a match, I'm not trying to do analysis after. You guys know I've done a watch along. I might do a reaction. I'm going messages. I don't want to be talking about the game with my missus now, bro. Like, imagine Jords Mrs. Diehard Levy in, bro. That's what I mean, Lebo. Imagine she's a Levy in fan, bro. What are we gonna do here? My man can't get past the fact that she's Levy in. Like, nah, man. All defending this transfer window. Nah, that can't go on. That can't go on. Defending the transfer window so far? Nah, man. I get more gal than you may do. You may do, but your name is Puppy Havertz. So having another man that's a football player called your puppy, I would highly doubt that to be the case. But yeah, sure. If you say so, if you say so. George wants an Arsenal wife. He want them toxic gal and know each other than doing the makeup thing, you know. I guess, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Arsenal have some lame gal, man. What you say, Mr. Durag? Mr. Udang says Arsenal, Tottenham, and Atletico Madrid all refused to sign Alejandro Garnacho this summer. Definitely. If Spurs are in for Savinho, we need a left winger, and we've rejected the chance size Garnacho. I would not be surprised. I blocked the life out of Donald on Touchline channel. Yeah, I hear it, bro. I actually hear it. Yeah. Who's getting banned? I didn't even see anyone get banned. I can't lie. PFC was timed out for 10 seconds. No, man, come on, bro. That's E doing banter with PFC, bro. That's like brothers. That's brothers. Highly zesty, yeah, bro. Highly too zesty, bro. I swear, troops wife. So a Spurs fan, I think so. I think that is the case. Yeah, Poppy Havertz is crazy stuff, bro. Big up to my guy, Mr. Hyper Protagonist. I was gonna say Mr. Udang, but I realized it's because your first message said at Mr. Udang. Big up, Durag Diaries. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Big up to you, my bro, every single time. Donna, don't test my patience. I'll ban you myself. I don't even need the most to do it. I'll do it myself. Don't test my patience today. Generally hoping we can get both done today. Yeah, for real, Louis, bro. I'm hoping we can get the business done. But you know what? I think it's worth to come to some of the comments that Thomas Frank has made. Let me get up. Because obviously, we have a game tomorrow. We have a game tomorrow, people. It's the return of the Premier League, and we are going to be facing Burnley. We are going to be facing Burnley in this game. For those of you who don't know, we do have the return of Bissouma. He has been confirmed that he will return to the squad. Thomas Frank, where is... let me see. Trying to get up the report. I definitely should have bookmarked most of these reports like I usually do. Because quite clearly, I can't lie. These Tottenham aggregated pages haven't been working overtime this week, summer. They've not been. They've been poor. I'm going to unfollow a lot of them. Because they've not been working overtime. I'm seeing some people are posting their Thomas Frank stuff. The other ones aren't. I don't know what's going on, but they're not working overtime. I need to see everybody posting the Thomas Frank quotes like they did with Ange. They don't want to do it now. So what the return of the Balloon Dior? I'll just tell you guys with my memory what I remember. Going into this game, we have Thomas Frank obviously has said himself there may be a few changes to the lineup. I expect, in my eyes, to see a 4-3-3. We're going up against a Scott Parker team who's good defensively but very weak going forward. So I don't think that they'll be able to break us down. My thoughts for the game, I think we're going to go with the same midfield to what we started in the week. Jords, we don't need a fullback. I can't lie. I'm pretty happy. Like, I'm pretty content about the situation with Jed Spence at the moment. Like, we don't need a left back. We got Jed Spence and Udogie. We don't need a right back. We got Jed Spence and Porra. Now, if Jed Spence gets injured, we are fucked. But until Jed Spence is injured, any player that comes in is gonna be like fourth choice. So, like, I'm gonna just be real about it now, Elijah. I'm content about it. I'm content about it. I am actually content about it right now. Like, until Spence gets injured, it's gonna be a problem. Until Spence gets injured. But when he's not injured, we don't need a fullback. We don't need a fullback. And you're not going to like to hear it, but it is a fact. It is a fact. If they do come in, they're going to be fourth choice. Then it's going to be Udogie, Spence, then that left back. On the right side, it's going to be Porro, Spence. That is it. So I think in this game, for Burnley, I think we should line up with the same midfield that we lined up against PSG. Now, I think we probably need a more progressive player in there. So potentially playing Bergvall may be an option. You know, maybe going Bentancur Sarr with Bergvall in the middle, because we need someone that can progress the ball in that central attacking midfield role and carry it a little. So maybe going with that midfield trio, dropping Paulinho to the bench and just giving him a little bit of a rest after playing quite a lot of minutes. He's only played like an hour of football and 90 minutes of football in the whole year but prior to that game. So I have to be honest. We have to be honest here. So Paulinho may not be ready to start again. But I'll give it to him. He probably will be ready, but I think we should change it up. Just change it up slightly in the midfield. Same back line, same goalkeeper. Front line, I'd like to see Odebert start. I can only say that I say this so many times, but Odebert is the best player on the left wing right now. So I'd like to see Odebert start. And you know what, actually, potentially throw Tell in there. Let Tell start. Let Tell prove the haters wrong nice and early. Because Tell's a player that needs that confidence and he needs his manager to put his arm around him and give him that confidence, and probably going into a game off the back of all that abuse, chuck him on the pitch. Let's get the whole stadium to give him a round of applause. A round of applause at the start of the game. And also on that, Tell, did my delinquents and my descendants send Tell a DM? Like I said, it's a bit sneaky, but we need to drown out the good noise. If you guys want to be a good citizen, all you do, drop him a little message. You know, say, Tell, we're proud of you, looking forward to seeing you this season. It's as simple as that, but I think guys should do that. Drop it in his comments, drop it in his DMs, whatever it is. Go let Tell know we're supporting him. Because there's a lot of ethnic minorities in this chat. A lot. So I'm sure you guys can understand the racist abuse that he's got, but more than anything, support him in this tough time. So I would hope that my delinquents and my descendants went out there and just, you know, dropped him a little message, because it's you know, it's not nice what went on to him. Elijah's saying hell no, but don't worry, Elijah, because when you receive abuse, we won't be doing it. We're going to jump in with the abuse. That's what we're going to do. When Elijah starts receiving abuse, we're going to jump in, Mr. Black Sideshow Bob, Mr. I perm my hair. Yeah? Don't worry. We're going to abuse you too. So you don't want to support Tell? We don't want to support you. We're going to get down on you as well. Don't worry about it. Yeah? So when you start crying and I start getting calls, Jords, don't bliss me. Jords, the descendants are doing in my chat. They're dissing me. Hey, you asked for it. Just say, you asked for it. You asked for it. You say you could try, but you asked for it. Maybe they're not going to be in the chat. Maybe they're just going to be in your DMs. Maybe they won't boost your channel. Maybe I'm going to tell them specifically go to the Twitter so you don't get no boost from it. Maybe that's what we're going to do, Elijah. Maybe I'm going to start mind games already. And I'm going to send them over to your channel with abuse. No, I'm joking, but all jokes aside, drop Tell a message, bro. Drop Tell a message. Stop being a neek. Drop Tell a message. Van der Ven can play left back. Mr. Davies is an important player for us. I didn't say that. I think you did. Now you have definitely said that because you typed it. So play the same 11 versus Burnley and prove it was no fluke to the haters and doubters. Just do better with the subs. Don't think we need to play the same 11 though, innit? I think Burnley's a team is going to be a lot more defensive going into that game. They're going to be on the low block. So we have to take the game to them. Now, in taking the game to them, you need better ball carriers. You need better ball progressors on the ball, more creative players, and just going at them. So I think Richarlison will probably play because he's going to be a focal point for crosses. But I think Kudus is going to have a bit more freedom. And also, I'd like to see, again, another winger starting that left-hand side because we can't go into a game with 3 at the back against Burnley. That'd be crazy stuff. Now, Elijah's ready to sell his soul for the Rock Nation deal. Facts. That's what Elijah's ready to do. Yeah. He is ready to go to a Diddy party. He says it himself. He's ready to go to a Diddy party. Donna, I didn't realize you were Mr. Touchline's agent, bro. I don't know what you're doing here. Why do you not invite Mr. Touchline on very often? Because I don't invite a lot of people on my channel. That is what it is. I don't invite a lot of people on my channel. I like to be on the channel by myself. It's my channel. Can I not come here and speak for myself? I do panel shows a week. If you guys want to see me with other people, you can simply tune into my panel shows all week. Now, we do have boardroom talks where we have a Tottenham panel show. Then away from that, we'll have individual fans come on and do some breakdowns. But more than anything, we don't like doing panel shows really on my channel too tough because it's just easier. But the way the media works, from negative news reports, black man, Muslim man, etc., but positive news, no race is mentioned. The world needs to change. Football culture needs to as well. Feel bad for Tell. Big up to Louis, man. It's exactly that. It's like with Tell, and it's our nation. That's more. It's like people say it's like not fans. It's just England fans, English people. We've seen it with Saka, Rashford, and so on in the World Cup. It's like any chance where it's an ethnic minority does anything bad. It's like, oh yeah, let's point out the fact that they're an ethnic minority and this is the reason why they've done it bad, rather than the fact that they've just done bad. They've just done bad. You know, whether you just had a bad performance, had a bad day, whatever it is, it's just bad regardless. It doesn't matter what color you are, and doesn't need to be mentioned. And yeah, man, it's just typical stuff. But pink towel from the yard for hooks is crazy stuff. You know, yeah, the pink, it's the Yards towel. Yeah, where is that comment? I can see the comment that you know, I think some lost their mind. You know what, Donna? See you later for today, yeah? Mad man. Mad man. Man said I like white towels, they hide evidence. That is just weird, bro. Bro, Donna, this guy is weird, bro. This guy is a weirdo, bro. What does that even mean, fam? What does that even mean? Like, I can't even. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? What? I've got I've got the comment here. Like, you can't delete a comment because it will come up on my StreamYard, Donna, bro. What the fuck is this, bro? You're banned, man. Mom's bro. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Start doing 1v1 with other creators a couple days before you play them. Definitely, bro. That's the plan for this season, man. Obviously, I don't know any Burnley creators. And that's not me saying Burnley's a small club, innit? I don't know if they actually have any Burnley creators, but we will definitely be doing that. So next week we'll definitely do a City preview. Don't know which fan. Who should I get? In fact, you guys tell me now. Who should I get on for a City preview? We can go Daps. We can go. We could do Hamza. We could get on. I don't know. LB. What City fans should we do for the preview next week? That's the first game that I know we'll do a proper preview. That is the plan, Lebo. We done Hamza last year. We're gonna bring Hamza back. Hamza's my bro, innit? So I'll happily bring on Hamza. I don't know if I can get Big Steve. I've never streamed a big. I think I may have streamed a Big Steve once in my life, but I'm not really streaming a Big Steve. I don't really have that connect as of yet, but maybe soon. Maybe soon. Big Steve. Get Hamza. He's their gal City. Everybody's saying we got more Hamzas in the building right now. I got everybody saying Hamza. Talking to Hamza is like talking to a spoiled child. I can't lie. I go way back with Hamza. Me and Hamza go way back. If you guys ever want to see a podcast that we used to do together, like, when was this? 2021. Go watch the Scrubs and Scholars. The Scrubs and Scholars, go run up some views on that podcast, and you'll see the OG Hamza. And he's been the same before Mr. Man City Hardcore, before he was big and he had 20K on Twitter. I'm telling you now, Hamza's been like this. Hamza's been like this. So now I'd happily go get Hamza. Hamza. I'll try pattern up the Hamza link. We'll probably aim to do that back end of next week, but I'll get that done. I'll definitely get that done. Big up to Mohammed Sharik Abbas, The Rock. If you smell what the Spurs are cooking, hey, come on, man. Big stuff, big business. Haven't watched a Visor vid for a few years. What a throwback, SSG. Who's Visor? Vize. I don't even know who that is, bro. I'll be real. I don't even know who that is. Probably missed out on that one then. It's too late to get yeah, so it's too late to get a match preview in for that one, but we'll see. But nah, Hamza, he cooks Arsenal all the time. I don't care. We'll get Hamza. We'll definitely get Hamza in it. We'll get Hamza and we'll sort that one out. But people, we're like 10 likes away from the goal, 9 likes away from the goal now. We usually aim for 75 likes for every stream. So can we get up to the 9 likes before we end out? If anybody has any questions, score prediction for the game tomorrow. For those of you that don't know, I'm predicting a 2-0. I've got Sarr as my man of the match, being the key player yet again, as he was our best player in preseason. There's only one man that I come back. I've got Kudus potentially getting a debut goal. First game in the stadium, first game in the big yard. In the White Hart Lane against the Lily White. It's getting banned again. Someone ban that. Ban that. Please just ban. Oh my god. Madness. So that even caught me way off guard, bro. The fuck, fam. So, what was I even saying? I got Kudu's scoring debut goal in it. Kudu's scoring debut goal tomorrow. That's what I got. Hamza calls it Serie A teams a pizza dolphins. Man said pepperoni FC. Man said a chorizo Milano. Chorizo Milano. It's crazy stuff. Will Dom start tomorrow? I don't think so. I don't think Solanke's going to start tomorrow. I think Richarlison will go ahead and start the game, and then Solanke will come on, similar to what we see in the final. Did you see expressions go off on Forest on TalkSport called Marinakis Greek Shunite? Facts. I'd go off on them too. If you got me on that TalkSport, I'd let everyone know Mr. Mac, yeah, Mr. Big Mac himself, Meatball Marinakis, yeah. Mr. Meatball Marinakis, he ain't good enough. He is not good enough. And yeah, bro, he needs to. When I get gifted a sub, I didn't even see that. I appreciate that. Big up whoever that was. That was Daniel, man. Big up to Daniel for the gifted subs. Big up to Daniel for the gifted subs every single time. Mr. Udang shared it. Do you know what? But I can't go into that because we literally do need to leave. We've got to go over to Never a Foul. It's fight at 12 o'clock. As we do, does anybody got any other predictions? Make sure you drop your prediction in the chat for the Burnley game. Are people confident? What's the scorelines you guys have got for that Burnley game before we head out? Can we get 75 likes before the end of the stream? That is the goal, so make sure we get that done as well. I'm going to send you guys over to Never a Foul with me, so I'm going to be over there, so you can join me along with some of the other guys to get that stream done. And 3-0 Spurs, big up to Doe. Do you see us getting? Yes, I see us getting both of them. We getting both of them. We getting both of them. That's what I'm saying. 76 likes. We just hit the like goal. That's what I like to see. Big up to the people in the chat every single time. Super gifts. All right, SLD's on that one. We got a 3-0 Spurs, a 1-1, a 2-0 Burnley, a 2-0 Spurs, a 5-0. Big up to Kyle. We're smacking them. Come on, you Spurs. Mr. Udang's winning 3-0. Yeah, we're going to smack them up. Clean sheet. That's what I like to see. But yeah, man, look, people, let's go drop a DRD raid in Never a Foul chat. Eze Day. I put DRD fail. DRD raid. I don't even know how I even wrote fail, bro. DRD raid. Let's drop that in the chat. Let them know where you come from. But until next time, we will be back on the weekend. Look out for the... Yeah, it was definitely DRD fail. But Jords, you need to touch up on the left side of your hairline. Can't let girls see you like that, bro. I'm going to a motive this weekend. And guess what? I'm going to go out like this. Trust me. Maybe I don't need girls to see me because I don't need them. Yeah? How about that? Let's just stay with that. Man said, yo. All right, big up to the people them inside every single time. And George me like Aaron Lennon. I'm gonna